Greetings, my fellow Druids. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 31 of The Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove, which originally aired live on Twitch and was streamed July 29th. This episode and the next 4 episodes were played under the version 1.3.3074. Let's get started. Welcome, everybody. You might notice something different about the rules on the right side. I do have a win condition now. After giving considerable thought to the Archer Nexus offer, I figured that that didn't really make sense for Dryads. So, our goal is to expand the Gauranlen Tree Grove to at least 10 trees and at least 40 Dryads. It's a pretty lofty goal. I figured I wanted to make it a little bit difficult, if we even survive that long. Recapping last stream is pretty relatively straightforward. We got a toxic fallout that killed a whole lot of trees. We unfortunately lost yet another. They died to one of these mega sloths. They got stomped to death very quickly due to an animal attack. It's actually one of the reasons why I'm starting to fully wall up what will be eventually the ranch if we ever keep ranch animals. We did try focusing last stream on making the grove nicer. So here we have a fully fine tiled floored grove area, as you can see, using some of the bounty of cotton from raiding and making it nicer. We are trying to moisture pump out these swamps here so that we can have a complete wall, thereby walling ourselves in and keeping ourselves protected. I will be, in approximately 15 minutes or so, putting up a very, very important poll. The poll is going to determine more or less what the entire stream's focus will be, and I will try to focus on, I will multitask, but try to focus on pushing one agenda, which is significantly different than what we've been doing so far. All right. I also wanted to let people filter in at the start, but for you early birds, I am going to be accepting the crypto drone intel hack and attempting a crypto drone hack with raiders coming in pretty early on. So what that entails is sending Gray, who is our researcher, our dedicated societal astrologer, to protect the crypto drone, or to rather hack the crypto drone while everyone else protects it. Something I did want to do before that is to try to get everyone in, like, at least dusters. We've been getting shot a lot, mostly superficially, but one of these days that will not be the case anymore. And, well, I don't want anyone denying like Vera died. Boy, that was sad. We have Kadath finishing up his pod in about a day and a fourth. I think what I'll do is not Kadath, Taliesin. Taliesin, I should pronounce it as close to correct as I can. And I think we are going to wait to crypto drone hack until Taliesin is ready to go. Has flak armor been researched? So, I tend to skip flak armor, and I'll try to give you a very good reason why. Flak armor slows you down. The jackets slow you down, the vests slow you down, the pants slow you down. And when you're trying to run away from brawlers, wearing armor that slows you down is a bit of a death sentence. So I usually go from dusters to recon armor. Because of course recon armor does not slow you down. It has no movement speed penalties. And I totally skip flak. And this has been the case for almost every series that I ever do. The only time I would ever consider flak armor is if I have pretty much everybody in bionic legs, at least one bionic leg, so that the movement speed penalties for wearing flak are offset by the bionic legs. Because if you can't outrun your enemies, you're basically dead in the water. At that point, you would need jetpacks or skipping from psycasting or something like that, or drugs, increasing drugs. To be able to survive, and I don't like having to always use drugs like that. It's not necessarily a very reliable way to permanently survive. So we're very close to fully draining this area here. I might not even allow these moisture pumps to get to full radius. Just breaking them down and saving myself power and components. Components are a huge constraining factor, to the point where I might want to, at one point, when I go Ancient Danger spelunking, to bring a miner who scours the map for components that could bear fruit, or in this case, bear components. So we did research Geothermal Generator, and that is a somewhat high priority, and I plan on building one as soon as I can, as soon as this tree gets out of my way. Guero, welcome. Thank you so very much for becoming a patron, by the way. Not too many people sign up on Patreon. I don't pitch it very much. I don't feel the need to, but always very happy and appreciative when that happens. So here's Nightnave the Third, hauling the chunks, and Magic's been hauling chunks as well. We are cutting granite blocks here to try to get our perimeter built. We have some holes out west here where there used to be trees. I'm a little worried about trees growing in, but I don't think anything's going to be growing in until the spring. And then I also want to get the rest of these moisture pumps built. Actually, that is sort of ridiculous that we haven't built them yet. So I'm going to have Bernona haul over a singular steel, which will turn on 2 pumps. Kind of ridiculous that has not yet happened. Starman, thank you for the bits and the resub. I'm not even sure that your resub made noise. Or maybe I missed it. But thank you. Oh, I'm not trying to encourage anyone to join Patreon. That wasn't my intent, thanking Guero. If times are tight, worry not. I don't do this for the money, I do it for the passion. I'm very happy that I can do it as a living, but I was doing this before I made any money in it. Hopefully proving that it's my love of the game and not the fruits of the benefits of that love. All right, Oriana, I would like you to close this back granite door. We had propped that open to hunt elk, and I never closed it. Looking at the clock. Okay, Taliesin is going to be out in about a day. That's not very long to wait. I have a burning passion for games. Yeah, it is true. Lifelong gamer. That much I cannot deny. All right, so Bernona, please tell me when you hold over the... Ah, you did build it. Thank you. I was a little worried that I didn't watch you do it, and therefore it was not going to get done. So now we have 5 moisture pumps and a raid of sappers. Okay, that is a joke of a raid. Short bows and recurve bows, and then I'm assuming likewise, yeah. Okay, this is a joke of a raid. Welcome to what is a shooting gallery. But one thing I will need to do is I will need to send my animals inside, as they are going to otherwise be vulnerable. Nightnave, please, for the love of God and all that is holy, listen to my zone. Oh my God. Dryad. Why do you wish suicide so much? I don't understand, little Dryad. I don't understand. Please move. I put a bed and everything. A posture check. Ooh, I think my spine cracked. Looks like these sappers are planning on going this way, actually. Nope, maybe not. It's hard to tell. What are you doing? Yep, they're going this way. Okay, well, thankfully my Dryad did move. I'm very pleased by that. Let's go ahead and get my defense force ready. I don't like taking cover behind... Ooh, a shoot frenzy. You know what? Hold on. Gray. You're not a very good shooter. I'm going to give you the slow weapon. There we go. I should filter off those weapons entirely. Yeah, I don't like taking cover behind my What kind of sapper are you? You know, it's open. Door's open. Come on in. This is silly. This is very silly. All right, so we're all taking cover behind stuff. Brunona, would you repair this wind turbine? Aoife's not taking cover, but of course she has a shield belt, so dem's the reasons why. What's Gray wearing on her head? That is a recon helmet. That is a recon helmet that is a high-tech, a techist styled recon helmet. Originally it was Brunona's, but then Brunona had access to a marine helmet. It's tainted, but she's bloodlust, she does not care. Or is that totemic styled? Okay. Alright, Mosquito is down. Not someone I will add. Run with the antelopes. And Mara, in the middle of combat, decides to sling insults instead of aid and defend our community. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 bits from the cogs. Well, thank you. I really appreciate you showing up and supporting. What do I mean by backseat gaming allowed? It means that a lot of my content is, I make it very easy for people to suggest things for me to do. Some people hate when their audience tells them what to do, and I just want to make it clear that is not my stance. You know, I'm not saying that you should backseat drive to the point where you ride me, because of course this is a bit of a, you know, it's a bit of a democracy. We vote on goals. It's not like one person can dictate all. But with that said, I do appreciate input and seek it out. So that is why I have the backseat gaming allowed tag. Mara, could you stop, please? Why did you? Oh, because you lost your role. Oh, boo-hoo. I made you Herald. It's called a promotion. You're griping about a promotion. That is ridiculous. At this point, she's honestly going to get herself killed because we're in a combat situation and she's deciding to insult people. All right, and like I had predicted, this Sapper raid is legendary joke. Oh, but Aoife's shields are breaking. Let me take some cover. And it's over. That is all that she wrote. Everybody, except for Brunona, could go home. Brunona's the only one that would benefit from further murder. I like how Donkey looked like a donkey. What was that? A wooden war mask? You look like a donkey. I am sort of curious if any of them... Well, that one wouldn't be a terrible one to recruit. Kosa. Reminds me of a Stellaris series I ran, where I was fighting the Belma Kosa. Hi, Kosa. You gonna faint for me, or you gonna die? Nope, you're gonna die. Bye-bye. Rest in peace, little man. Rest in peace. All right, Brunona. Even though you desperately need rest, you just managed to kill a whole lot of people. So I think that I can make you clean up these corpses. Because it's not like you're about to have a mental break. I'm just disposing them into the marsh of infinite hugs, where the corpses go forever. Give puppies a treat. There you go. The marsh of infinite hugs absolves you of your crimes. And a hype train. Thank you, Matt and Arctic Arcanum, for the resub. Yoda, the fierce and loyal guard dog that he is. He's very dangerous. Guero, thanks for the bits as well. All right, Mara. Everyone's asleep except for Bernona. Are you going to come running out here? Is it going to be like that, Kilgore? Is it going to be like that? A giant hype train yet again? Thank you, sir. Thank you for all the gifted subs. All right. So we are just going to forbid these corpses so that no one else touches them. Of course, Bernona does not care. She, as a reminder, is bloodlust. And Smoney Monkeys, thanks for all the gifted subs. Oh, there's a lot happening now. The Cogs just resubbed. Dem Tacos resubbed. Wicked Karma gifting out 5 subs. At the start of every stream, you all spoil me more than I'm willing to admit. So much hype. Thank you. Here, I'll put Yoda on so you don't see me blush. I'll even put the red light on so it hides my blush. I am eternally grateful, and I will say, every now and then I feel a little like imposter syndrome of like, I don't deserve this. It's too kind and it's too nice, and it's like that neighbor that like always brings you lemonade, and you're like, are they gonna plan to kill me, or are they just nice to be nice? Because it's weird. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to it. I'm just gonna assume it's all the love for Yoda. He's cute little being. Look at those ears. I'll have to put on the red light. All right, I'll put on the yellow one. Or the normal one. All right, Taliesin is in there for 18 more hours. I do think that there's enough of you that I can ask this big question. So you can see my little hand poking out there. Maybe it's not so little. It like dwarfs Yoda. Hi, buddy. All right, this is the important poll. It is very verbose, but I'll read it for you. What should the main focus of this stream be? Focus on the anima tree and gain more psycasters. Focus on defense and build a kill box. Focus on the relics and obtain the Gauranlen's bond. Focus on the Gauranlen trees and expand the grove. This is going to be the overarching focus of this stream. I will be accepting in a bit some viewer feedback in order to supplement, because it's not like this takes 100% of my focus, but this will be the primary focus. This will be the thing I try to achieve. I also want to remind people that are just filtering in very, very quickly, an update to the rules. If you take a look at the bottom right of this screen, the goal and win condition is to expand the Gauranlen Grove to at least 10 trees and to get at least 40 dryads. At 10 trees, you could have 40 dryads if all 10 trees were fully pruned. Yeah. Oh, hey, that's not yours. All right, pet hauling. Are they on pet hauling? No, go back to pet hauling. Pet hauling will allow here. And then, you know what I'm gonna do? The allow zone, I'm not going to allow my people to haul corpses. So, corpse marsh. This is going to be the most fertile marsh in the history of marshes. So any human likes get put in there. Am I still playing the Gloom Run 2? No, I am not. Spoiler, I lost. I failed, I died. And then I put up a poll whether or not to save scum, and 77% of my viewers said to start something new, which is where this comes in. This was the replacement. So, the Gloom Run did die. All right, I'll be leaving this poll up longer than my vote timer, which is 2.5 minutes. But I did want to get a sort of consensus from you all that I'm heading in the right direction. So I have, it looks as if the hunting for the relics are or at least the first relic is currently the poll leader. And to that end, I have, let me explain this a little bit better. You have to find up to 5 info for the relic, and I've only found 1 so far. I went into a venerated village, a worshipful village, and I killed them all, as you do. And then I stole the information about the relic, and I have 2 other leads. I have a crypto drone intel hack, and yet another worshipful village. So I intend to do both, especially if that becomes my priority. Arctic and Kevin, thanks for additional bits. Cheers. That hype drain 4. My goodness. 5 yesterday, 4 today. It's like the... I don't even know. It's like something. It's like rain on your wedding day. But like, good rain. Chocolate rain. Now, I just want to add that this is the primary focus. This is not necessarily at the cost of ignoring everything else. So, I agree. We do need a kill box. We do need defenses. So this isn't so that I can ignore other tasks. This is just the primary. You know, what you deem as most important. I will be... You know, it's not like I'm going to all of a sudden break down all of my moisture pumps just because a kill box wasn't voted on. I still intend to build myself defenses regardless. It's just, you know, is it the primary goal or not? All right, let me fill in this little bad boy so I can see the zones. Okay, there we go. The next one, let me see. Maybe... It's kind of hard to place it because it's like on a it's on the on a curve, but maybe something like that. I'm not the best at rings like that, but I think that will work. Which puts the center here. All right, we'll keep going with that. Yeah, you have to pick one, which is rough. But I will work them in the order of priority. So it looks like the relics and the kill box are leading, and I'll leave that up for 4 more minutes. Taliesin is out in 9 hours. And I'm going to pull some of the walls out. Maybe change the way the power runs. Oops, not there. There. Something like that. We will have a full eastern perimeter now, so let me break down these moisture pumps as they have served their purpose, and then likewise remove the roof over them and break the doors down. Pet hauling is going to include the corpses here so that they can marsh them, although I don't see any marshed yet. And then I'm also going to polka dot on the horizon weapons over here that they can haul in as well. And let's forbid these. Hello, Akuma. Welcome. Yeah, our construction project here is attracting rats. We did close the bait, the animal bait, which was the potatoes. But even with that closed, rats are attracted to the corpses. So that we have this, oh, you know what? If it's flush, we're going to have space behind it. Never mind. I won't do that because I'm not about to rebuild any of that. Codsworth gone. Catatonic. Okay. Well, I guess he's not going to be, or she's not going to be converted anytime soon. We'll just keep feeding her until she wakes up. She wasn't very sure about her own ideology, but can't convert a potato. Not easy, at least. Last stream, did the Deforester get resolved? Did it get that far? So it got maximum radius, but it did get destroyed. As you can see, it is now gone. Much thanks to some raiders that did a lot of the heavy lifting for me. It was appreciated. Thank you, raiders. It looks to me like I only need a few more moisture pumps to fully enclose the anima tree, and then that will give me the opportunity to start building a kill box in this location, which is going to be a little tricky to build because, of course, trees are forever going to get in the way. But I do have a wall here, which is nearing completion. Then I'll just have a wall cut over to this mountain, and then put my turrets in here, drawing enemies in this way. And then to make them, and make it even more dangerous, what I could do is wall up this western coast so that enemies have to trudge through the entire marsh to get to me, giving me a lot of time to react, time to berserk or turret or shell or whatever our hearts desire in terms of the defense of our home. All right, it has been 9 minutes, so 1 minute left to vote for this thing. If you haven't yet, I welcome you to do so. Can I use unstable power at the mech cluster? The unstable power exploded. What is left is these two mech nodes, which is the light sources. I could use them. The thing is, they're extremely ugly, so wherever I put them is ugly by extension. But I guess these are useful for ranches or something. Outdoor lights. One of the things is the Gauranlen moss is extraordinarily beautiful. So these little mech node lights could easily be offset by the moss. For now, because I don't really know what to do with them, I will install them at the entrance of our ranch. And then perhaps we have a better concept of where we want to put them in the future. I also could place hay flooring to put a fire trap at the end. Yes, hay is extraordinarily flammable and goes up in an instant. And it's a very effective tool to thwart human-based raiders. Of course, mechanoids don't care. Set them on fire, they don't care. Taliesin is out. He is now scarless, as you can see. There should have been a message accompanying that I missed. Taliesin completed a healing cycle, and their stab scar was cured. Are all of my colonists paired? No, actually very few. Only Aoife and Taliesin. Mara is single, and Bernona is single. Jazz is single. Most of them are female. I mean, that is ultimately the problem. Kadath is single. He's 32, and pretty much everybody else is like significantly older, except for Oriana, and Oriana is only recently widowed, which is likely why she is not recoupled or something like that. Yeah, that is a good question. All right, let's go ahead and store the dye. I'm not really sure. Here. Dye. It's in plant matter. Okay, store the dye in the stockpile here to make it a little bit easier to change our look when wanted. And resolving this, the current focus is going to be relics and defenses. Nice. Thank you for voting, all of you. So relics being the top priority, I am going to do the crypto drone hack in the morning when it is light out. This is going to require every single combatant, every single person that can wield guns to help. Gray is going to switch from sniper rifle out to something faster firing. And then also, ooh, hello. Hey, another ancient complex. Now this is not linked to a relic, but is something I can do anyway. Yeah, Gray is going to switch to something faster firing because there's going to be a lot of enemies, potentially. I'm also going to have Gray use the neural supercharger. So I'm going to turn it off for everybody to free use it and designate it solely for Gray because his speed at hacking is important. So if you take a look now, there is a hack efficiency, or should be. Hack. Oh yeah, here it is. Hacking speed. Manipulation and sight are important. Intellectual is important. The astrologer is important. And we can raise the the manipulation and sight with the neurocharger. I can also add Go Juice. I can get him hopped up on Go Juice before he starts it, and that way he'll hack even faster. So I will do just that. Yeah, I could put a shelf for the dice here. Yeah, that's a possibility. Okay, we also don't have any T's, but I guess we're about to get a ton of psychoid. All right, let's as soon as this neural supercharger gets off cooldown, we will start the hack. Yeah, currently Codsworth is catatonic. So converting doesn't really work. But as soon as Codsworth is up, we'll do our best. Okay, there we go. So the neural supercharger is ready, and Gray is going to neural supercharge. And we'll see the benefit of hack speed. So hack speed is now up to 201. And then I'm going to have Gray take hard drugs. Please don't get addicted. And hack speed is now 211. Every little bonus that I can afford. Okay, everybody is going to reconverge here. And I will accept the crypto drone intel hack. So let me read this for you. You've detected an orbiting space drone that may contain information about Gauranlen's bond. You have the code that will force it to land at the Grove. To get information, hack into the drone's computer. Hacking takes time, but those strong in intellectual skill can speed up the process. Pirates from the Rats of Struggle will detect the drone's energy signature. As long as it's present, they'll send attackers approximately every 8 hours to destroy it and steal the wealth that they think it contains. You will have some time to prepare defenses around it before they arrive. The space drone will self-destruct in 30 days. All right, pets, please go inside. And space drone is... Oh, Lord. Oh, no, it's moving. All right, that's it's a bit of a trek for us. But everybody's going. So here's the drone, and we have to hack 750. That is a significant amount of progress. Gray should be able to get there first because he is super hopped up on performance enhancers, and as a result is moving at 150% speed. So that is faster than Bernona. He should be the first one on scene and start hacking. Raids are going to be coming in 6 hours. I don't have Aoife joining me, although her combat command would be very useful. I don't have her joining me so that someone can hold down the base in case of fires, etc. You know, if we had a short circuit or something like that. I am hoping, praying in fact, that the raids don't pop up next to the base because it is very lightly defended. She would be able to move some turrets around here or there, but Not much. I missed a hydrate? Cheers. I don't think I did, though. Where is it? I'll take coffee anyway. Would a shuttle landing pad force it to land where I want? I'm not entirely sure. Perhaps? So here we go. Gray's hacking speed is 211%. I think that would be higher than Mara's. Let me check. Yeah, 130. The astrological whatever words bonus is pretty high here. All right, my druids bring all the chunks to the marsh. That was really lame. Let's go ahead and do an allowed area around this so that we can haul the chunks appropriately. And everybody but Aoife will get restricted as a result. I'm making a little square box around myself to protect myself. And the thing is, the faster you get the hacks done, the sooner that you will be able to, or the fewer enemies that you will have to face. So, speed is important. Speed is vitally important. I'd also like to remove the chunks for them not to be able to hide behind them. So between neural supercharging and Goju's, his consciousness is 130%. He has ascended to a whole higher level of consciousness that you or I can only imagine, like that bad Will Smith movie. And we are going to do our absolute best to hack this as fast as possible so that we can get out of dodge. I'm going to create a little stockpile for the steel, because we can always haul steel home when we're done. Alright, so we have Rays arriving in 3 hours. Yeah, Mara is now hauling because she's no longer an astrologer, which disables the ability to haul. Gray has now the astrologer role, and as a result refuses to haul. We almost have our chunk pill chunk box. And I'm going to start expanding this to 2 wide. Just so that we pull chunks away from what could be used by our enemies for cover. Because the chunks offer 50% cover, and trees only offer 25%. So if there aren't chunks for the enemies to hide behind, that's good for me, bad for them. I suppose I could also try to wall around Gray, but seeing that I brought no wood with me for bridges, that is not likely to happen. All right, I am going to have Aoife, if she... Oh, no, she's doing base improvement. Let's leave her alone. Come on, tree, just die already. It's a weird thing for a druid to say. Alright, Gray is almost half done hacking. You can imagine the better the hacker, the better the results. You definitely want a tip-top code monkey. And here they are. This is the pirates. Okay, so they have garbage weapons. And they're heading from the west, which is a direction that doesn't have a lot of cover. None of their weapons can benefit from these chunks, I don't think. So I'm gonna get my guys here, stop the mass chunk haul, and get ready with their guns. Another thing to note is our dryads, or our keepers, are not affected by being wet. So Gray obviously has been standing in the water for like 5 hours. And as you can see, he does not have the wet debuff because we, as of like last stream, are able to, every time I look at my precepts, they like our new order. But we now have rough living. Or we should. Where is it? I'm probably staring at it. Where's rough living? I legitimately don't see it. Do you guys see it? Middle top? Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, they changed the logo for it. Okay. God, every day this DLC is different and it keeps throwing me off. I can't keep up. There it is, rough living. Rough living, you know, allows you to ignore being wet. Alrighty. Everybody get some shots now. I'm going to focus fire on their meleeers, because I think the meleeers are going to be more annoying than the range. Oh, someone's relative just died. Why did everyone just get frowny face? Oh, Maverick was their aunt. Hey, I found a bug. The raid did not let me know that a relative was raiding. It didn't have this like, hey, a relative of yours is here to kill you. But obviously Taliesin and Oriana's aunt just got murked in the face. Or actually murked in the ribcage, I guess. And, yep. Okay, well, it's good to know. I had no idea. Let's see, who is at the... Okay, Taliesin, you go for Lol. And, okay, they're fleeing. Lol, a body modding night owl. Hey. Do we capture Lol? Yes or no? He's a body modder, so that is in agreement with our transhumanist society. And he has a burning passion for plants, which, again, is in agreement with our Dryad society. I think that he very well could be a good addition to our group. He also has a minor passion in shooting. And he's approximately... Oh, no, he's approximately Vera's age. But Vera's... No, he's approximately Gray's age. They are both male, though, so that's not a coupling. Not that I'm trying to... Never mind. We'll put a timer on that, but it looks like that is a foregone conclusion. Jazz took a clip, and Taliesin had a finger shut off, a middle finger, so, you know, that's what he's doing to the raiders there. Let's do some quick tending. And it looks like we are going to be able to finish the hack before the next wave of raiders come. So Lol here does not have a leg to stand on. He also has an Ambrosian addiction, which is a little annoying. The other thing is, I am going to have to capture him in order to render medical aid. Luckily, I had just spent some time on building or gathering some steel, so that is actually not as much of a problem as you would think. Brendona, would you throw that together? And I will have a prisoner spot here as soon as it is contained. Okay, Kadath, you want to steal his drugs? That's fine. Was going to have Kadath render the aid, but Kadath just wants to steal drugs. Alright, we can also preach health to Lol. Well, no, that's not true. Lol is post in androphagy, so that's not going to be possible. Right, let me go carry Lol and prep Lol to go into the little microbe prison that we have. Yeah, ambrosia addictions don't take that long to get over. You're absolutely right. And that is why I am not concerned about his addiction at all. Alright, and now Kadath is patching up Lowell with herbal meds. That's fine. We have a lot of herbal meds. And Gray is finishing up the hack. I'm going to cancel this because obviously I've already captured Lowell. But 98% of you said yes, so that is one person voted now. Taking a look at Macintosh, he is jealous. That is a violation of our ethos, so he won't be added. Lowell is no longer capable of walking. Look at you, dude. Tough as nails. Does voting allow you to change your vote? No, I actually don't think it does. I was trying to have it... Maybe I have to find a new way, a new method of voting, but as far as I know, no, it once you vote, you cannot swap. As far as I know. Well, we're missing yet another finger and Jazz with a thumb, so bionic arms, very likely something that we invest in soon. I think what I'm going to do here is have Captain Kadath, who is our crafter, grab as much as he can of... Oh, and you know, Bernona, yeah, keep going. Hopefully he's not related to anyone. Get all of this. Okay. It is now hacked and will self-destruct in 30 seconds, like it is some sort of Bond novel. So there we go. We didn't, after all, need to do a wave survival. We managed it in one. Brenona, go punch that guy to death. Mara, or actually, Gray, I'm going to have you arrest Lowell and have everyone get away from the exploding thingamabobber. Updating their allowed zones. And bringing Lowell to the proper place that he's supposed to be. Alright, Brenona, I'm going to have you unrestricted to haul the steel. And Kadath, poof, it goes. Kadath, you are going to grab the rest of their... Oh, this is metallic as well. Oh, you guys are undrafted. Head home. Okay. Defense complete. And we're good. Oh, I should have grabbed some of this too. Oh, well. Oh, okay. We are going to need another bedroom. This here is already all set. I am going to install a light in there. And then let's put some furniture. Looks like I have plenty of marble, so it's going to be marble furniture. Fancy, fancy. And we'll put a stool and a table. And quest is now complete. I have completed the Cryptodrone Intel hack. So now we have 2 of the info for the relics found, and Jazz is catatonic. Oh, that's cute. Why are you catatonic? Malnourishment? Yeah, well, I should have fed you, I guess. My bad. Why is everyone malnourished? The NPM's available. I guess they just haven't been eating. But alright, double catatonic people. Good. That is going to totally make my life so much easier. I said sarcastically, with much anger towards the fussy and complaining pawns of my community. I only have myself to blame. Okay, so there's Lowell. Lol, I'm probably not going to give a leg to, because the faster a slave or prisoner moves, the more likely they are to escape. So Lol is going to be legless for a little bit until he converts. So we are going to reduce his will first. Or no, we'll just go straight for the conversion. Oh, Lord. All right, so the person that was carrying Jazz is now... Yep. Sometime it'd be like that. It's contagious societal rebellion. Eat, eat. I have food available. All right. So Kadath, no longer in a caravan. Taliesin is smashing some stuff. This neural charger I can do with auto use with desire. One thing that I could do is increase the amount of neural chargers I have so that, hey buddy, hey, you want this? So that the people in my society that deserve and desire neural chargers get them. That would not be a terrible idea. Do not destroy your Masterwork Royal Bed though. You worked very hard to build that, and it would be very upsetting if you destroyed it. All right, so Jazz here needs food, and I'm going to have Aoife... Ooh, you're not assigned to doctoring. Also, why are you assigned to Glitter World Medicine? Oh, surgeries, probably. Aoife, we're going to have you allowed to doctor, so I can feed Jazz. You want me to pet this guy? He likes pets. How did Vera die? Mega Sloth. Mega Sloth, man, hunter. That did not go well. Happens to the best of us. Or it doesn't, and I just suck. I'm not sure which. All right, Aoife, I think you're keeping Aoife up. Okay, you're good. Have your meal. And we're good. Well then, I do have a lead on the other relic. Should going to the worshipful village be my next task? All right, there. Pulls up. Taliesin is still caravanning, yeah, but he's asleep. Oh, he slept on the ground. I figured he'd sleep in his bed, but nope. 'Twas wrong. Hey, Jimbop. And Crisis of Belief, lol. Already dropped from 95 to 45. That is what I like to see. Making it very, very easy. So, 2 catatonic people with their catatonic breakdowns. Going to make this a little bit tougher. A little bit tougher. At least Brenona's happy with all the people that she's recently killed. Does make that easy. Alright, Mara, I do not want you to build that, but thank you for delivering the resources. And there we go, a light, and certainty already dropping to 35%. This should or could be a very quick conversion, unlike Codsworth that put up a bit of a... fight is probably the wrong word, but a lot more resistance. A lot more resistance. Hey, Brenona. I see some burgers waiting to be burged. Once Taliesin is up, I will have him complete the furniture, rendering the dull prison cell a little bit nicer. I do still have a spare assault rifle, and I should probably have Gray grab that. Assault rifles are really bread and butter weapons, as Even if you're very low skill, they're still very effective. We are shaving down this mountain for both space and the granite contained in said mountain. So we're going to continue doing that. I really need to do a better job of protecting these sensitive moisture pumps. They have very low hit points, and I'm not walling them up all that well, so I feel badly about that. Okay, poll is done. And yes, heading to the Worshipful Village should be my next task. I will head there potentially tomorrow morning and get them villagers to hand over their goods. Renona, could I get you to quickly fix something for me? That would be swell. Done. I just wanted this shelf to be both types of drugs. In order to do that, I need to haul some away. All right, Taliesin's pod is eventually going to be set up for... Ooh, you really ganked that horse. Set up for de-aging, as he is one of the oldest in our community. A very important task. Where can we find Healer Mech Serum? We can find Healer Mech Serum in Ancient Dangers, very, very rarely, or through quests offered by neutral or allied factions. Also, rare, but not quite as rare as Ancient Dangers. Kimosabe, thanks for the resub. How am I doing and how is Yoda doing? Yoda's doing great. Here he is in all his glory. Hey, buddy. Hi. He and I went for a little bit of a walk today. He did his best to keep up with his, like, tiny little stubby legs. Hey, the peanut's here, dude. It's there. Oh, my God. He's also, like, blind. And I am doing well. Unless I want more tea, I should set up a new crop. You are not wrong. Taking a look at my vegetable amount. It looks like rice is in season for next. Thank you for the reminder, Draco. He should have good vision for all the carrots I feed him. You know, you'd think that, but he also has like a slight cataracts. Not too bad. That's been a worry. All right. So the moisture pump have been expanded. Let me calculate the last few moisture pumps that I'm going to need. So I'm going to want one maybe here. So out 7, 3, 7, 1, 2. Sorry, I'm just counting to myself. I'm sure that's annoying. 1, 2. So if I put it here, that would, yeah, it looks good. And then the last one here. And that will give me full coverage around the tree, keeping me forever somewhat protected. All right, perfect. Let's fully paint what this will look like. 7 out. Re-up. Oops. Thank you for tuning in to the Keepers of the Gauranlen Grove, which originally aired live on Twitch July 29th. I was playing version 1.3.3074. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Keep in mind that this series has since ended. If you would like to catch live streams of mine, Rhadamant.com not only has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, but also a link to Discord where you can join and sign up for announcements. Thank you for watching. I hope to catch you in a next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, everybody.